Hello everybody. Recently I posted a video on TikTok titled, "When my husband and I were living our best lives, but the lamp starts to look weird." This video has almost 6 million views and thousands of comments. But the lamp starts to look weird is a TikTok trend, and I'm paraphrasing it, so overall it conveys the message. There is this man who's married with a wife, has 2 children. He is so very happy in life. They are living their best lives. And while he's sitting there in the room with his family, he looks around and he says to himself, "The lamp's starting to look weird." And then he wakes up and he realizes that he has been unconscious. There is no marriage, there is no wife, there is no children. None of this was real, and it was either a dream that he had when he was unconscious, or maybe he went into an alternate universe. That lamp was a signal to him that the situation he was in wasn't quite right. It was a signal to wake up. So I heard this story and saw the other videos and thought it was a beautiful sentiment, and I made a video with my story. And my story goes like this. My husband was in the Marine Corps for 15 years, and I was working in corporate America with a very good job. As I said in the video, we were living our best lives, and then my husband was injured overseas. As a result, he became a quadriplegic, which means he has no use of his hands or legs. He has no feeling from here down. From that point forward, I became his caretaker and took care of him for the next decade until I became sick. In 2021, I took 3 pills of ciprofloxacin that disabled me and put me on hospice. I'm not on hospice anymore, but I'm on palliative care and require 24 care for my survival, as does my husband. So my husband did not end up in a wheelchair because he took Cipro. That was just me. We both ended up in wheelchairs, but for different reasons. And I relate the lamp story to mine like this. When I think about our life before, I wonder, was that real? Was that the dream? You know, it's like being in the Matrix and taking the red or blue pill, because this just seems so unimaginable. And then I think about our lives now. Is this real? Which part of this is real? Wait. And then it dawned on me when I was making the video. I'm actually waiting for the lamp to look weird for me. In my mind, if the lamp looks weird, then I will wake up and all of this will have been a dream or in an alternate universe, and we will go back to the way we were before all of this happened. So that is my message in this video. One day, I will tell a little bit more of my story with my husband, but today is not the day. It's a very emotional subject for me to discuss. I appreciate the thoughtful comments and conversations that have been happening as a result of this video. This was the point of me making it in the first place. And if there's something you want to do to help, you can do this. Currently, there is a petition for informed consent on fluoroquinolone antibiotics. Informed consent simply means that a prescriber would need to discuss the black box warnings and adverse effects with every patient before dispensing a fluoroquinolone antibiotic. At that point, once the patient knows and understands the risk of a fluoroquinolone antibiotic, they can make their own informed healthcare decision. The link is in my TikTok bio, as well as more details to my story. I can tell you this, if I had informed consent on a fluoroquinolone antibiotic and saw the words permanent and disabling side effects, there's no way I would have taken that prescription. I would have asked for an alternative, because I don't think taking an antibiotic for a simple UTI would warrant that risk for me. I hope this clears up all the questions you had about my video. If you want to support our cause, please go to change.org and sign the petition for informed consent on fluoroquinolone antibiotics. Thank you, everybody.